Okay, we're on the roll and we're up to episode number 3. Today I'm going to start taking out all of the wiring from the car. So we're going to start on this side, working our way back through the engine bay over to where the wiring comes in through the firewall over here, so we can actually remove it from the car. As well as that, I'm probably going to start taking everything off the engine. I need to get the radiator out because we want this engine bay completely empty. Okay, let's get to it. Might be easier to pull out the radiator before I try and feed the wires back through. In the meantime, I'll take off the top hose and also the heater hose. Doesn't look the best in here. Quite a bit of corrosion. I might even cut the hose because the hose is gripped on to the pipe really hard. I'll replace it later on, but I'll just cut the hose, I think. That worked. Coming out a bit quicker now. Sweet. There you go, completely cut it in half. Yeah, look at that. And replace it later. That'll be fine. There you go. Yeah, look at that. Completely corroded onto it. Time to remove the radiator. There we go. One headlight removed. We're starting to look very empty now. If you have a look, all the headlights have been removed, the mechanism for the headlight, the wiring loom on this side, the radiators removed, the oil cooler. I'll drop the oil from the motor so I can take all of that out as well. This side's all empty. All the wiring looms out except for the ones that go down to the starter down the bottom here. All I have to do now is remove the wiring loom. Either I bring it, what way do I have to bring it? I probably have to take it through the firewall that way. I mean, I can give it a go now. What do you think? Probably the last thing to do. All right, let's give it a go. See if I can get it through. Now, before I go any further, I'm going to remove the tags. I'm going to put them away somewhere nice and safe. At the moment, I've got the oil draining out of the motor, so when I pull the motor or the oil cooler, no oils will go all over the floor. So I'll leave that till tomorrow to drain. So just going to drill up the pop rivets. Not like that. That's probably all I'm going to do at the moment. It's quite hot in there. It's a hot day. It's 35 degrees today. Wow, that was rusted on. Let's keep all this together. So the moment I pulled off the carby and the intake, all the water came out again because there's a lot of water left inside, and all of this corrosion or all this rubbish inside the water, which can't be good for the motor, came out of it. If you look inside the intake, you can see they're all blocked. It does break down, but I don't know how good that'll be if you were trying to run your motor at the same time. Now they look pretty stock. Different day, it's Saturday afternoon, it's pouring with rain. You can probably hear it now on the roof. It went from 35 degrees yesterday to, I know, it's probably 20 degrees today. It's warmer in the factory than it is outside. And what I want to do is, because I have to remove the brake booster to be able to paint the engine bay properly and remove all the brake lines, I need to drain the fluid or the brake fluid out. So I think, I've never had to do it before, I think I'm going to have to do it under here. I think I'm going to have to do it from one of the brake calipers. So we're going to jack the car up, pull the wheel off and see if we can bleed the brake fluid. No spiders in under there. Oops. So we're starting to drip from the valve. Now what I'll do is I'll undo the reservoir from the top and see if it comes out quicker. And it does, but just a little bit. Now, do I have to put my foot on the brake? Is it, tell me if this comes out quicker. Okay, so if I pump the brake, is it going to come out quicker? It does, I can hear it. How far is that coming out? I don't want to be getting that all over the floor. I'm getting it all over, which is what I didn't want to have to do. Okay, so I've got to pump the brake obviously to get rid of all the fluid. Okay, sounds like we've got rid of most of it. So I'll tighten up the valve. There we go. I'd say we're going to have a bit more brake fluid in this one. Yeah, not too bad. What I'm doing, I'm removing the brake lines back to here. I'll replace them with brand new ones later on because they're all rusted and I don't like the look of it. So it'd be good to tidy it up properly. So front brake lines are out. Two number 10 bolts to take out the accelerator pedal. So there's two wires down here. It looks to be, well it is. Okay, there's a black and there's a yellow wire that go under the car. I'm not going to get under the car today, so I'm just going to cut them. I can replace those wires later on. I honestly don't know where to go to, so I'm not worried about that right now. But for the sake of pulling everything out, the wiring loop, we'll just cut them. There we have it. The entire wiring loom out of the car. we're nearly done. Everything is up from inside, no pedal box. I've only got to take the padding off actually. Nearly forgot. So the padding, all the wiring loom is out of the back. It's completely empty on wiring loom. Okay, we're getting there. The only thing I've got left to do now is remove the hood hinges. So then what we've got to do is remove the sound deadening from in here. I want all that removed because we're going to paint inside the car the same colour as outside, get rid of any rust. The whole car is pretty much torn down. I've only got to remove the motor, which I'll do once I get an engine hoist. I don't have one at the moment, so I'll either have to beg somebody for one. I could buy one, but I don't want to spend $250.